Hey there, Planeswalkers. This is Eric, and today I'm doing another art critique. And so we're looking at some non-creature spells today, starting with Signal of the Clans, which is 1 red and 1 green for an instant, which says search your library for 3 creature cards and reveal them. If you reveal 3 cards with different names, choose one of them at random and put that card into your hand. Shuffle the rest into your library. So, pretty good card, actually, for Commander. You know, lets you tutor up your 3 best cards, and you get one of them. And, the flavor text says, Gruul clansfolk obey few rules, but all feel bound to answer the call of the horn. So, this one is actually getting my negative critique. So, sorry, Dave Kendall, the artist, but, you know, I feel like just the choice of colors in this piece make it really flat. You know, lots of times people feel really bound by the color identity of the card to use those colors. Like, there has to be tons of red and green in this card because it's a Gruul card. Well, you know, I don't think that rule is necessarily true. And, you know, the whole thing is green, for sure. Just way too much green. There needs to be a little more variety in color, maybe in tones, right? Like, everything's kind of the same foggy tone and just comes out really flat. So the people in the foreground here, these little guys in the bottom, you know, what are they doing even? I don't even know. Like, this guy right here looks like he's stabbing himself in the chest with a sword. The person to the right of him, I can't see their face, any parts of their bodies. These people on the bottom are just, they could all be dead for all I know. Apparently they're part of the Gruul clan answering the call. I do like the idea of the goblin with the, you know, big skull and the guy blowing it, but all those details really got lost for me, to tell you the truth. It took me a while from looking at this card to even tell what was going on. And, you know, on YouTube you're looking at the blown up image, so you can imagine how small this card is and how hard it is to see. You know, even the guy who's blowing the horn, all of his cool armor, all the details, and they're all kind of lost in just how non-dynamic the tones are. You know, that armor should be lighter. You know, certain parts of his clothing should be lighter. There should be different colors going on. In the background also, there's, you know, nothing going on. I mean, that background could have been complete daylight. I don't know what the idea was, that we're gonna make this, you know, the foggy, you know, I mean, you know, there is red in here. There could be fire all around for all you know, if you want to stick with the flavor text. But I don't know what the idea is with Gruul just being like this dark, damp place in the forest or something. I mean, this almost seems more like a Golgari card. So let's move on to the positive critique, which is of a newer card, Last One Standing. This one is super cool. I like the little goblin. You know, it's just fun, and it's from the Battle Bond set. It's a sorcery for one black and a red that says choose a creature at random, then destroy the rest. And the flavor says some train all their lives for a shot at the title, some just get really, really lucky. So this is actually a pretty good card too. I mean, it's a board wipe. 1 creature survives. Hopefully it's not the worst creature on the board, but it's also only for 3 mana. So that's the advantage. Is, you know, 1 thing survives, it might even be your thing. If you have more creatures on the battlefield, more likely it is going to be your creature and everyone else's creature is going to die. But still, just clearing the board of nearly everything is great. And the artwork on here is fabulous. You know, we got lots of different colors going on. We almost got the whole rainbow. If you just look at the foreground, we got from left to right green, purple, red, yellow, blue. The goblin's green. He's holding a glowing red sword. Then, yeah, the background is gray. You know, we see all the way back to the sky. You know, there's really depth going on here, and the foreground really comes out. Whereas you compare this to the foreground of the other piece, and yeah, oh my gosh, it's like night and day. Just how flat the foreground is here. We don't know what's going on. And in this one, each character stands out. Even the yellow guy, which, you know, I think they just honestly were going for a rainbow here. They're like, we're just gonna make this elf just completely yellow, which is, I guess, the one kind of weird thing. You know, why not make his armor a different color or something? Why is his hair yellow? That's kind of strange, but you know, still, I guess they really wanted to accent the different colors on here, which is what makes it really cool and fun. And it's, again, another example of, you know, I've never actually played Signal of the Clans in a deck. I don't know if I will. Maybe I will. It seems like a really good card. Last One Standing just sounds like more fun. You play it and everyone's like, oh boy, and then they want to look at it and pass it around, and then they talk about it, you know, and that's what a lot of the game is about, especially in, you know, Commander and multiplayer formats, right? Just looking at the crazy random cards, right? And so Last One Standing is by, oh boy, I'm gonna fail this one, Svetlin Velinov. Alright, Svetlin Velinov. I'll let you guys take a look at that. Svetlin Velinov. Alright. Great job, Svetlin Velinov. Really cool artwork. I appreciate it when artists really take the time to make sure everything stands out. You know? I know what's going on. There's a story here. You know? And in Signal of the Clans, I know what's going on because I read the card. You know? But there's not much of a story, you know, everyone just looks dead and the guy's blowing the horn. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the art critique video. Please like and subscribe and let me know what you think. Until next time, take care, take it easy.